welcome to Forces of Destruction. Got myself a new computer at the house, so don't have my intros, but I figured I can go ahead and get a couple battle reports up. Brought my dwarves out, kind of upset myself. I could not wait for the new book, and I sold a bunch of my dwarves that I had all painted up. I still have my war machines, but I've got my new dwarves out. Just got to get them painted up. 1,500 points playing a little paint and play at a buddy's house. This time it's going to be Dwarves versus Elves. I've got 38-ish Great Weapon Warriors. I've got some hammers there, about, I forget, 28. And I've got the Iron Drakes, trying them out. There, I've got some riflemen there. And my bird in the back is a gyrocopter, my gyro bird, until I get the model. He's substituting. So I've got a couple new things and looking forward to trying these dwarves out in the new book. Playing against Elves, he's got the 10 Sword Masters, he's got his Lord in there, a Lord level character. He's got a Mage, 10 Phoenix Guard, 10 Dragon Princes, 10 Archers, and a big block of Spearmen. So see how it goes. I haven't played Elves in a long time either. Not too worried about anything in their list other than the Mage, who gets the Lord of Heavens. And here's his close look of his Dragon Princes. So deployment, kind of set across from each other. I got my cannon over here. I got a Rune of Burning and a Rune of Forging on the cannon, so I know that against the Dragon Princes they'll get a 2-up, so I don't have very many targets. Here, his list from left to right. So you've got his Archers, his Spearmen. He has the 10 Sword Masters with the Lord level character in there. Dragon Princes. His Mage, he sticks out on his own. I and the other friend there cautioned him several times against that, but he's got the 7th edition book. Doesn't have the new book, so he's got that cloak on. He was not aware that runes make cannons magical attacks. But there's my cannon, my Eagle Copter, my Iron Drakes, my hammers. I think I have 28, I believe. An organ gun, and my 38 Great Weapon Warriors. So, getting ready to do 1,500 points. It's kind of fun, pretty quick. Elves get first turn. I don't really take any pictures of that. He moves up very cautiously. So on the dwarf turn, I fly my gyrocopter up there. He did get the magic spell off on me that makes me have to roll. I can't shoot anyway since I marched, but just kind of moved up to get ready for that. I guess his spells, he's got the Chain Lightning and the one that affects shooting. The Lord Tribute also affects the flyers, so that's probably his biggest threat is those 2 spells. The Chain Lightning is wicked with my guys being so close together. So on my turn, I hit that with the organ gun. 30-inch range is really nice on the organ gun now. I didn't see much of a difference in the old organ gun rules. I like the range. I'll give up the auto hits. That's just that's the wizard getting destroyed by the cannonball. Takes him out. He's very bummed to find out that's a magical attack. Thought he was impervious, but kills the wizard. The elf's turn 2, moves up on the left hand side. Sorry for the blurry picture there. He's kind of firing a few shots with his archers at my dwarves. I don't really care. I think he's hitting with quite a few, even though he's moving. But the strength 3 versus toughness 4, and even 5 is a wound and a 5-up armor save. It's really tough for him to kill anything. On my turn, his Dragon Princes had tried to charge my Iron Drakes there, and I elected to flee, and it caused a failed charge. So he just kind of moved up a little bit. The Iron Drakes don't have much to shoot at since those are impervious to shoot fire attacks. But the gyrocopter Eagle moves over to the side. He had turned to face them. He kind of new at the whole thing there, so that's where I believe it's the next turn they charge. But I'm just kind of shooting. I think I shot the Sword Masters. No, I wasn't even in range for that. So I shot the Phoenix Guard, but it didn't do any damage. I hit a few. He made it all his 4 board saves. And then, so, yeah. Sorry for the bad note taking, but so that's my Gyro Eagle. Puts Flame Template down the Phoenix Guard, and pretty excited about shooting them, and I did not do anything to them. Hit everyone, strength 3, toughness 3. I put a bunch of wounds on, but between his armor being a 6 up and his 4 up ward, I believe he passed every single one. That's alright. I got him turned to the side, got him going the wrong way. On his turn, elf turn 3, declares those charges, spears into the dwarves. I've got the rune of slowness on my hammers, and I tell him that, and he doesn't care. He still rolls really high, and he makes a pretty long charge with the sword masters and his princesses, and there's that. So there's we move them in. All 3 made it, even with the rune of slowness on my hammers. The sword masters are just barely clipping. They got 1 sword master and his lord. His lord's kitted up with the +2 strength, killing blow. He issues a challenge, and even though I told him before the game that then one of my bodyguard unit, since my general's in there, he accepts it, which he then he slaughters that guy pretty easily. But he wanted to kill my general, and he wasn't given that opportunity thanks to my bodyguard, which is it's a really nice change in the rules for the hammers. It used to be lord level, now it's just your general. So my general's a Thane in this battle. He's got the +1 wound, +1 toughness, and a rune of iron, so a 2 up armor save. His weapon, I've got the one where it doubles his strength against toughness 5, which kind of sucks because there are no toughness 5 enemies in the army here. There's a picture of the spearman, coming into the great weapons. I'm not worried about that at all. He's got the I think he threw 17 attacks and hit with 16, and very little wounds. I made a bunch of armor saves, which kind of surprised me. Here's Phoenix Guard here, past their march move, and they are headed towards the cannon. So they've got a ways to go with a organ gun, and my Iron Drakes were in a position to flank charge the Dragon Princes if I needed to, but after the combat, I don't really have any concerns there. Here's the battle. He kills a few hammers. My strength 6 attacks back on his knights really kind of lets him have it and knock out 4. And I believe he won the combat, but I'm stubborn on a leadership 10, so I don't go anywhere. No BSB in this battle. At 1,500 points, couldn't figure out a way to squeeze him in, but I'm good past that. Over here, he takes off 3 dwarves, and I kill about 5 of his elves, and he is not steadfast because we have the same amount of ranks, I believe, if I remember that correctly, and he ends up breaking and fleeing, which I did not expect that, but I run him down. So go Stumpy Legs. With the I don't have the -1 anymore, which is nice. So I do run him down, and now his archers are over there, and it's going to be that was on his turn, so it's going to be my turn. And so in general, I survived his charge, so now it's time to kick him out the door. It's just another picture of the combat. Yeah, I don't need my Iron Drakes inside of that cavalry anymore, so I'm gonna, with that quick to fire, I can move 3 inches and don't take a penalty, so I can just kind of wheel to the right and start picking on the Phoenix Guard that are headed towards the cannon. My gyrocopter flies around the other side, throws down a throwing template, strength 3 armor piercing, and I actually kill a few this time. So gyrocopter, it's a neat little tool to have for all the purposes. It's kind of the same as the old gyrocopter. It's a little tougher now, and you hit everybody. In the middle, the combat rages on. Kill a few more of those guys. He had reformed to get more guys into combat. He directs his attacks at my general, and he strength 5, killing blows him, which that's alright. Made at least the elf player have a little redemption. Killed my hero level character. So yeah, finish off the remainder in the center there. I fly my gyrocopter back over to this side. I actually dropped a bomb on him this turn. I tried that. I rolled a 2 on the artillery dice and didn't do any damage. But the Iron Drake's organ gun and even the cannon, putting a few shots into the Phoenix Guard makes quick work of those. Finished him off. Here's his valiant general dying. We did kind of a number between that general and when the swordmasters got in, we were able to put some wounds in, but anybody he didn't kill, I was strength 6 hitting his guys, and he had no protection against that. So that was the end of the High Elf army, and the Phoenix Guard were then finished off in 2 turns of shooting. So it was a fun game, enjoyable. Got the dwarves back out there. Got to get my paintbrush on them and keep going, putting that together. My opponent, very fun game. He has had these elves. He's been working on them. He put them off to the side for a long time and trying to get him back into the spirit of the game and playing. Very enjoyable. Be having another battle report after this, but thank you for watching, and then we'll be having a tournament on the 15th, so I'll be seeing more of that. Thanks for viewing.